This is Oompa Bank. Oompa Bank has the services for the bank. They carry out the app systems. And the app systems carry out, which have the banking and checking. Banking and checking has the upgrades, if you can tell. Oompa Bank here in Kennewick, Washington, right by Clifton Accounting, which is right next to the Social Security office, and Grand Ridge. Grand Ridge has a Clifton account systems, and they also have an Oompa Bank inside the offices in Richland, Kennewick, Pasco. They also have upgrades on the apps for services to provide for Oompa Bank. Credit card systems that they got for Oompa Bank has sections on your apps, the policy, and also regulations and systems they got on online. Now, this is also 5th. This is 4th Street, 4th and Division, and Oompa Bank has the drive-through systems for all the inquiry for deposit inquiries. Right now it's 2:45 p.m. and Oompa Bank has services upgrades on the apps. They're always updated and set up on pay. Which they have your checkbooks and also your checkbooks, also your service you got online. They also got the assessor, first name, last name on the Chicago Title Company at 148 Basin Street Northwest in Ephrata. The Chicago, the title, Stewart Title, 323 South Division Street in Moses Lake. Phone number is 509-754-2445. And the 323 title, Stewart Title, 323 South Division Street, Moses Lake, is 509-754-2445. Chicago Title Insurance Company is 148 Basin Street, Ephrata, Washington, 509-765-7821. Credit Services of Central Washington, 408 West 4th Avenue, Moses Lake, 509-754-3521. Department of Social Health Services is 620 South Pioneer Way, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-765-3427. First American Grant County Title, 607 East Rivera Avenue, Moses Lake, 509-764-5600. Frontier Title and Escrow, 324 Ash Street, Suite F, Moses Lake, 509-765-8700. Gone Postal, 1105 Basin Street, Northwest Ephrata, Washington, 509-754-1314. Isaac and Giles, 406 West Walnut, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-764-2368. Johnson Renee, 406 West Walnut, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-766-9171. Lane Barba, 607 South Portage Avenue, Mattawa, 509-989-3019. Mailbox, etc., 601 South Pioneer Way, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-932-4197. Multi-Service Alfalfa Omegas, 904 Central Avenue, South, Quincy, 509-766-1410. Postal Connections of America, 210 East 3rd Avenue, Suite C, Moses Lake, 509-787-8223. Stewart Security Title and Escrow, 117 East 4th Avenue, Moses Lake, 509-764-7400. Now, 323 South Division Street, Moses Lake, Washington. There you go. Stewart Security Title and Escrow is 117 East 4th Avenue, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-764-7400. Taylor Notary Services, 423 Basin Street Northwest, Ephrata, 509-754-4471. Taylor Notary Services, 416 Midway, Grand Coulee, 509-765-3483. Tri-Country Premier License Agencies, 121 Basin Street Northwest, Ephrata, 509-633-2821. U.S. Bank, 203 3rd Avenue, Moses Lake, 509-754-2431. U.S. Bank, 1116 South Main, Warden, 509-765-3405. U.S. Bank, 12 Basin Street, Northwest Ephrata, 509-349-2381. Washington Trust Bank, 402 South Ash Street, Moses Lake, Washington, 754-3534. Washington Trust Bank, 509 Central Avenue, Quincy, 509-765-7811. Chase Bank is 323 South Division Street, Moses Lake, Washington, 754-2445. And that's 323 South Division, across from Open Bank from here on 4th Street and Division. Now, the systems be updated here in Ephrata. I'm sorry, in Moses Lake, Washington. Your systems be updated, analyzed, and processed here straight in Ephrata. And also here in Moses Lake, and we are in Moses Lake, Open Bank here on 4th and Division. Across the street is Chase Bank, 323 3rd. 323 in Division is Chase Bank. Chase Bank has apps and systems updated as well. And that's 323 South Division Street. And then 4th is Open Bank in Division. And Stewart Titles, Escrow Services, as you can see. They have the Stewart Title and Escrow, Stewart Title Security Title and Escrow, 117 East 4th Avenue, Moses Lake, Washington, 509-764-7400. Can't miss it. It's all in one shot, actually. Yeah, Escrow Title CB 323 Division, which is Chase Bank. The service they provide to activate the apps and the download system for checking and savings. They have the most updated systems on the market. You got your Apple apps, Samsung 78910, Notepad 78910, and also your processing for your Surface, Microsoft Surface, and your Notepad and your Apple iPad for direct deposit and snapshot for deposit inquiries. And Giza has the app service as well. As you know, Apple, Giza, and also the Monet Credit for all the union workers, local union workers that protect their employees. And all Iowa beef cattle companies, they called it Iowa Beef, IBP, and Slaughter Floor, and Texas, Nebraska, and also here in Pasco, Washington. and also the union for the welders and their employees and other employees, contractors, permanent journeymen, masoneries, concrete layers, brick layers, and also there's mechanics and four dealerships in the area in Pasco, Kennewick, Richland, and also Lake, Washington, on I-90 actually. And the union services that they provide that they have updated here. And remember, Stuart Tires next door, escrow. Olympia Bank is right across the street, walking distance, and security title, and escrow. And U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, is on Division 323. And this is 101, right on 4th in Division. And 323 Division is Chase Bank, and 101 is Olympia Bank. Now, Giza is always updated 7 days a week. 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday to Friday, and also Saturdays. And also the services they provide for recovering all their funds and money that are supposed to be paid in full, or even show up and give them some money. And legalities of showing up and giving money regardless, cash, check, and changing out change is periodically a very, very a good attribute, training attribute, especially for all the future employees that prosper in the area of facilitating of education, and also business license owners like myself, and properly educating and moving individuals into the farm and ranching. And that's also the ranching, farming, and John Deere, bringing up them in John Deere Company. And the emblems for the 766XTS, the Pro Drive, the HTP, the baler, which is a alfalfa baler, Spudnet, Lockwood, and the cart, and also the Spudnet, Lockwood harvesters and harvester carts. And that's washed potato, onion, and that's onion produce, which is Scone O'Connor, peeling and onions, making onions and skins, and processing the information, put 100-pound bags and put them in the boxes and crates, and also put them in the freezer, not the freezer, but the refrigerations plants with Scone O'Connor. Washed potato, Lamb Weston, Scone O'Connor, and also don't forget the services they provide for City Hall in Warden, Washington, and Kennewick and Richland and Pasco. They have expansion going on. The City Hall in Richland is getting demolished and replaced with a new City Hall in Richland, Washington, on Lee and Jadwin. The Kennedy's building, parking lot. That Kennedy parking lot now is the City Hall. Across from the City Hall is demolition. And they're tearing down City Hall with track hose and dumping it into dump trucks and hauling it off. And there's rebar still in the midst and pulling out as we speak. Now, the expansion for Iowa Beef, cattle company Iowa Beef, is called Tyson's Iowa Beef, is Dodd Road in Pasco, Washington. Lexington is North Platte, Lincoln, which is North Platte, Cozad, Nebraska, has a factory, joins forces with the military staff and government, which is leased to the government, and they are partaking in moving landing gear for Air Force One and modifying Air Force One to update the systems and have services available. So the birth certificate's the first name, last name, Felix Barela. The birth certificate says Nebraska, Texas, and the Air Force One landing in Nebraska with Felix Barela. And that's U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, Open Bank, Bank of America, and also Key Bank. And don't forget Washington. It used to be Washington Mutual and Freda, but it's been broken down into a building, into a different building. Transfer Road, now it's Sterling, now merged into Bank. It's behind me, 101 on Division, 4th. And we got Division 323, Chase Bank, and we got escrow service, which is title service and title security, and also escrow for steward title, security services, and escrow services. And then bank is going 101. Now, Ajmer Singh A.M.J. Singh S.A.N.G.H. Nijjar, and also Mandeep has, and we have also the Morgan Insurance Company next to it, and the drive-through bank. So one way or another, the discrepancies for all that legalities to be updated. And it's 2:59. It's gonna be 3 o'clock. To be perfectly upgraded, and we're having Washington Department of Licensing submitted their $425, $435.67. Downloaded and sent and submitted for the Washington Eastern Washington School Academy, the driving academy here at the Eastern, right next to Boost Mobile and also Key Bank, and next to the administration office called, of course, the flooring company. The flooring company is right next to the services across the street department licensing, which is the driving company, and produced all the debut and services they got for the driving company, Eastern Washington Driving Academy. They have there at the Boost Mobile, next to the Boost Mobile, next to Key Bank, and across the street for the flooring company. And that's Carpet One company, the biggest company of services they got. Carpet and flooring and tile and everything you think of, any kind of flooring, kind of compounds, excessive, and also any removal of the status, and also flooring as in spacing as and also that's Pro Build, now called Choice, First Choice, which is a preferred choice in lumber called Pro Build, and that's Olson Properties connecting to Pro Build, now called First Choice, all the lumberyard, and also connected to Opal Bank, Chase Bank, and security services here at administration office here at 323 Division, Chase Bank. App services, and also the credit union services, Hapo, Giza, and also Monad Credit Union, which is all the unions reps, reunions for the welding contractors, mercenary, and also brick building, and also John Deere Implement, which is the John Deere original factory. And they got the Microsoft program, is Bill Gates for the RDK Stellar Systems and all ITD techs to upgrade and update for the dollar value, which has gone up. China, Japan, Philippines, Korea, Filipinos, Laotians, and Koreans, North Korea, South Korea, and also the services they got, and that's Bill Gates Foundation. The dollar value has gone up. Now the services you can see on Facebook, YouTube, Lamb Weston, Washed Potato, Scone O'Connor, Simon's Mall, Red Lion, the Doubletree, and that's on Kennewick, Washington, Columbia Center Boulevard, and the motel that's going to be rebuilt here in 2019. As now, they're remodeling, rebuilding, excavating, and building 7 stories high. That's Ajmer Singh Nijjar, and that's, of course, Donald Trump. The VOC, the Mumungan, the VOC has 1099 form filled out, and as you see, that's escrow service securities, 32 Chase Bank, Open Bank, and also Morgan Insurance Records. Next on the driveway, of the bank here. Drive-through winner deposit inquiry and a manifest record, and monies will be collected in full, then reverse and put them in your checking and your savings account. And we'll appreciate the APR for your credit cards and also your checkbooks that be issued. And that's snapshots and your app systems be updated as we speak. Now we're in International Airport in Washington. We'll download all information right straight from the airport and have everything transmitted and put down and archived and sent and submitted. And that's Davenport Hotel, right in downtown Riverside, which is Simon's Mall. And that's a 5-mile perimeter to drive anywhere in the airport. Go straight to the airport, and also 5-mile destinations of security and also updated individuals and military staff in civilian clothes. The gym is right downtown Spokane as well. We have a gym, aquatic center, and also a gym and swimming pool, private school services, and services here in Moses Lake, and also the services they provide here at the airport. And that birth certificate, Texas, Nebraska, and also Richmond, Washington. And landing gear from Air Force One was dismantled and expanded to future generations for the Dreamliner, which is South Carolina, and also the Boeing here in International Airport here in Moses Lake, Washington. And also the service provided for baskets and gravy, which was for India. Mother and father are from India, and they have airports and properties all to India and to the United States of America, which is 99.99% of their property. And their services that provide for Donald Trump, he can walk around and moderate his individual expertise of how we're removing Felix Barela, a baby, from Air Force One. And knowingly having sex with Roberta Barela, and Bill Gates having sex with Roberta. And Mr. Lamps and Cranes for the Budweiser, and Mr. Chip having sex with Roberta Barela. And the priest, Richard, the priest of the Catholic services at St. Joseph's, having sex with Roberta Barela. Father Richard, Father Tom, Father Dylan, and also Father Dylan, Father Richard, and Father Tom. And that's Father Cepeda for the Catholics. There's St. Joseph's and Pasco Parish, and also Service Sacred Catholic Church here in Othello, Washington, off 7th. You can see the dead body is drained right on 7th and inserted a open casket and put body and face on the body. And the mother and father can show up and have their services debuted and an open casket, closed casket services for the headstones removed and replaced and moderated, more updated. If they're never pleased, it will be replaced and put in, and a small amount of fee, which is regulation to the Social Security Office for death and services for the death certificate to be signed, and which for the services be delivered and also prospected on what specifications and what limits and what ordinances will have for the concrete double depth liner, and also the open casket, closed casket, wooden casket, golden casket, silver casket, platinum casket, or just a piece of cardboard box for $100, and then put in the cremator for another $2,000 for the jet fuel aviation that's injected for put in a blender, put in an urn, pulled in a golden box, sweat box, and also, or a mobile service, as you would see. You have carry Roberta Barela around, look around your neck, and dog tags, and that small body carried around with you at that origin payment. Small open box in the vault, insert her in the vault, and you can have your remains in a small, dispensable urn. Services and the pain and anguish of all Vok having her baby and having her stomach expanded and contracted, and also the stress level for Mumu and Ganja having social services with the Vok and sessions with Donald Trump. The pain and anguish and the mayhem and the stress is really considerably collected in an APR rate. Services all my staff members and all of my union worker representatives. They were protected by the union. Iron workers, welders, fab, bricklayers, plumbers, petitioners, Avista utility workers, and also electrical units and kilowatts, grunt towers, and also systematics transports. Mr. Lamson Crane himself having sex with Bert, of course. And those finales with my personal electricians that I have and train to deal with Amtrak, and also services they transport services with Amtrak. and also services connected with train facilities and download systems, uranium, plutonium, nuclear plants, containment plants, reliquid power, and dams and dam shelves. Putting grain elevators and barge and move to the Blue Bridge, the Cable Bridge, and also Richland Reservation, which is the biggest reservation you got there. Yakima, Covell, Pocan, and Yakima. And some Majaras and Shanch Majaras and Lola Hernandez have been words with Yakima Reservation. I'm sitting in my teepee and taking the call from grandfather, the Yakima Reservation grandfather, the owner of the reservation, and picking him up in a pickup, Chevy pickup with 35s with Inkies on it, lock hubs 4x4 with most powerful 3 small 8 V8 engine in the world. Driving the El Camino straight through City Hall and taking the engine, using it and as a Smithsonian. And they have the competition, Scorpion competition, Mo's Lake, for the competition series for the most powerful 4x4 in the world. Anything on 4 wheels, the most fastest vehicle on 4 wheels is running records in the Mojave Desert as we speak. Also, the individual Raptor truck V6, I'll qualify as a V8. Also, Toyota Tundra 2015, the Sequoia 2014, and also some other vehicles that are covered. And that's Mr. Morgan Insurance Coverage. And this is the security service, escort service here at Opa Bay. Now, the individual's protection that their mine union workers have. They have future spats, Donald Trump, 5 bankruptcy because all the union workers walked out on Donald Trump. Because we had an earthquake in San Francisco, San Luis Obispo, where Air Force One landed, and I'm on Air Force One, and I was a baby. By the time I got to Richland, I was served with a certificate, birth certificate, and baby seals on my hands and baby seals on my feet. So we're going to have the determinants for the download the landing gear that was removed from Air Force One and Donald Trump protecting Roberta Barela and Bill Gates protecting Roberta Barela and so forth. And Lance and Crane protecting Roberta Barela and Chip Budweiser protecting Roberta Barela, and also downtown Kennewick protecting Roberta Barela. And duration of that period, APRA will be collecting interest. Confiscate an individual APRA rate if the scarcity of any amount miss havoc. It'd be sanctioned and processed and downloaded and deposited. So that's all documented. Mr. Donald Trump Avak, and then we're going to have counsel and collect all the interest for all this mishap and distress. And Roberta can talk, and Avak can talk to Roberta. Roberta can talk to me. We're in the white Cadillac in Pasco, Washington. I don't drink or do alcohol, or I swim in it, exercise 7 days a week. And that is the Gold's Gym. And that's Brooke. She does not work for Gold's Gym no more. And that's Amin. Amin works for the Gold's Gym. She corporate received $160 in credit card, and full payment was received with strawberry and banana and peanut butter for the upper and lower body and cardiovascular program, the Badger Mountain, and also the exercising for the cross-country cardiovascular program, and also the swimming activities, and corporate for the muscle tissue for the upper and lower body. Will confiscate for the training program. It's around 90 degrees, and it's wind gusts around 23 degrees, 23, 17, 14 miles an hour.